Get down and run alive.
There we go.
Waiting for Bates, guys. It's coming in that mailbox.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough to catch him like this. Oh, come on. Come on. It's just the water's too clear, man. Gosh, man. Thick, man. Thick. Alright, let's give it one more shot. Give it one more shot. Yeah, the water's just too clear to throw him at him there. It's not too deep, it's just the water's too clear. We should have just kept going, but that's alright, you know, we saw it. We tried. Yeah, the water's too clear and they just bolt bang as soon as that net hits the water. And I really thought we could get them because they were like popping up everywhere, but alright, whatever. Stick with our original plan. We're rolling right up to them. We'll try it once more and that's it. Nah, that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. Nah. Nothing. This is where you need that sabiki rig, but I'm not gonna dig that out. I'm gonna do all this. Let's get to the spot. Burn 15 minutes, but that's alright, we try. We still got a long way to go. Yeah, we're too far out now. Alright, we tried. And you know, on the other note, we could have seen some fish jumping or something blowing up the water, so it's not for nothing. Not for nothing. The most valid comment on the YouTube video of the stingray giving birth. RP, what's up? Some dude just said, guy goes fishing, catches a prego fish, and like half of the comments are like, he's so out of place for this. Shaking my head, can he fish in peace? That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, the Stingray vid is at like 500 million views in the last 2 days across all the platforms, which is just crazy. Alright, we're at 444, baby. 444. Listen if you're in the chat. Oh, and it's at 44 on the number, on the viewers. Dude, I just got had an aneurysm. Look at this, ready? Watch this, watch this. The number 4 signifies totality and God's sovereignty over the physical universe. We are out here in 50 feet of water, fishing the top half of the water column on a bluebird sun. We are out here in 50 feet of water, fishing the top half of the water column on a bluebird sunny day. Usually doesn't happen like this, fish nothing in deep, but these guys are shallow, feeding on mayflies, feeding on bait fish, and feeding on banded walleye geese. So keep watching this video, I'll show you how we're catching. Alright, hey, good morning everyone. We are out here after a sporty couple of days with a northeasterly wind that has prevented me from coming out. We are about 4 miles out on Lake Erie, and we're searching for some walleye as usual. So what we're going to do is drop some trolling rods down into 30-foot depth. This is the transition period, so you've got fish that are moving from inshore where they spawn and fed, and now they're moving offshore into deeper water as the water warms up. They're looking for cold water, and there's a thermocline that's starting to form down there. Cold water, fish are going to sit above it. That's where we're targeting, right above that thermocline. We're going to target the 35-foot range because I've been seeing fish at 40. This banded walleye deep in redhead is going to start us off, and then we may do some replays. Yeah, I'm seeing the 40. All right. Here we go. There's our 50 feet. Let's do 50 plus 2. Just to keep the line not so heavy. Makes it easier to know when you've got a smaller fish on. Even though we're not after smaller fish, they are sort of a byproduct, so they're happy. Alright, so there we go. We're going to put it out about 120 feet total. There's 123. Let's see what foot depth that gets us on precision trolling data. There's a lot of flies out here today. A lot of flies. Not happy with flies. Alright, so if we go over banded walleye deep, we're doing 50 plus 2 at 2 miles per hour. And we want about 35 feet down. That's 128. Yeah, that could work. We can try 35 at 128. So we'll go out to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, there we go. Now we will get our
Pick up my point board, get this out away from the boat, spread these lines out some, see if anything wants to commit. Alright, so we'll set our clipper on, we'll loosen our drag, just so we know when a fish gets on. Just keep at it. Put up some more. There we go. We got 2 lines out. Let's get one more. We're in the business of putting all of our lines out. Here's our 50. There's 121. Alright, we are running 3 lures, which is the maximum amount you can run for one person. Taking advantage of this offshore bite that looks like it might produce. So yeah, we're keeping an eye on our clippers. Wind's supposed to pick up, and I'm not excited about that. It's going to end up sort of killing my day. But we want to see if we can get a couple fish in the boat. We'll call it. Alright, we're going to do a little bit of a direction change and head west. Just to change things up a little bit. We've been out here 15, 20 minutes. Nothing yet, so we will go ahead and make ourselves a little bit of a turn. We've got some fish in the 30 to 40 foot range, and that's being pretty consistent. Now, we've got some bait and such up in the 10 to 20. You're going to find a lot of juvenile walleye up in that area. Alright, so the rule goes, if you're not catching anything, check your lines. You can't see that small walleye on it. That's what we're going to do, start with our outside line here. Oh, nothing. Alright, here we go, back out. There we go. Guess we may have something on. Yeah, fish on. We did it, we hooked up. Alright, little direction change, and we are on the board. Took a little bit of time to find the correct depth and program, and I think this one is at roughly 35 feet. There we go. Alright, here it comes. Swimming up with the boat. Not a monster by any stretch. But we got ourselves a walleye. Look at this. Oh yeah, perfect. Perfect fish. So what we'll do is use our, there we go, see, he came off immediately. That was pretty good. Alright, we're on board, you guys. Got ourselves a nice fish here. Look at this. Beautiful little eagle walleye. Absolutely gorgeous fish. Got the feed bag on, he's got a little weight to him. Let's check his length. It's gotta be 15 inches. And this guy is, say, brother. This guy is 16 and a half inches. He was legal. We pulled him up from the depths. Want to keep him. So this guy's going in the live well. So we'll turn the aerator on. We're gonna get that going, and yeah, we're gonna put him in. There we go. Our first fish on the board, down in that 30-foot range is where it hooked up. There we go. Fish on again. All right, we're hitting them. That 23 feet range is now working. All right, we found our program. We started off a little bit too deep, running in the 30 to 40 foot range. I decided to bring it to the 23 foot depth, and now we're looking up. So we did find a program. We're running banded walleye geese with the 50+2 method, and we are now on the board with another walleye. This time he was also at exactly 23 feet down. Let's see what size he is. Is he over 15? Here he comes. Okay. Yes. This looks like a nice fish. Easy. Oh yeah. Look at him. He's pissed. We're gonna get the net rolling. We're gonna get the net on this one. Because he does not look like I can boat flip him. He does not look boat flippable. Gotcha. Oh, nice fish. Really nice fish. Look at this. Look at that. Now that is a really nice walleye. Nice walleye on the Bandit Redhead. One of my new favorite lures. It just hooks up. Alright, got another walleye here. Look at this guy. Beautiful fish. Absolutely gorgeous walleye. Caught him at the 23 feet depth. Out of balance. 50 feet deep. So yeah, we're doing pretty well here on this Sunday morning out on Lake Erie. Looking for these transition walleye that are moving deep to get out of the warm water, that shallow. So yeah, they're moving out, they're feeding on bait fish, and we got ourselves a keeper. Alright. That's two in the boat. That's two in the boat. Yeah, 64 feet. Okay, we're at 64. Let's get this line out away from the boat so we're not splitting fish. Because when you're shallow like this, your shadow makes a huge difference. I mean, huge difference. The shadow is good. When you get really deep, it doesn't matter as much, but we want to give ourselves the best chance. And that means using pointer boards to get them out away from the boat.
Weight loss starts with the game plan. Meet Wegovy Pill, the #1 prescribed GLP-1 beta.
We're gonna turn around. Gonna head ourselves north back the way we can. Alright, we have made a switch from the south to the northwest. Just to head back in the direction that we came. Getting a little bit shallow there, decided, hey, it might be in my best interest to try back the way I came. So we're gonna bring this one in and check it. I don't know. We're feeling. We're gonna get a little film and we need to check it. No. There we go, fish on. Alright, we're on the board. Again. Yes. So far, the only thing producing is the redhead bandit walleye deep. And boy, oh boy, it's working well. position on the line, get our 50-foot weight off. And let's bring in a fish. This guy might be undersized. He's looking pretty undersized back there. He's looking very undersized. But he's in it. Look at this little tiny baby boy. This guy's in the cabbage patch right here. Holy moly. That is what you call a tiny walleye. Alright, let's see if we can get him on down. Get him back in the water. Here's one. There we go. Alright. Swing lure, man. Watch out for the swing lure. Little baby fish. Put him back in. See you, bud. See if we can get one more. We got two. It's looking good. There we are. Boy, that was weird. Ended up, oh yeah. This guy is not happy. This might be a little bit of a sizable fish. I mean, yeah, he's pulling. He is got some pull to him. He's got a little bit of weight. Oh yeah. Okay. Are we spinning? Did he get caught in it? He's got a little bit of spin to him. Look at this. It's a perch. What in the world? We got ourselves a perch. He's hooked in the mouth, so that's good. And I think we're going to be keeping this guy. We got another one. Alright. Let's stick. It's hooked in the mouth, so that's good. And I think we're going to be keeping this guy. We got another one. Alright. Let's stick him in here for just a second. We got a fish on him. There we go. Let's put this over here. And we're on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That turn to the south did a lot. Oh my goodness. What, do we have to wait for us or something? What is going on? By the way, this Berkeley inshore rod that I use is just not a good rod. The butt is very short on it. It's digging into my guts. I don't like it. But what I do like is that we have a fish on. And we got ourselves a perch also, which is fantastic. I don't usually, in fact, I rarely catch a perch in open water in the high end of the column trolling giant baits. That just does not happen. And so we'll treat that as a bonus. A bonus of a yellow perch. What do we have? Here it comes. Oh yeah. Nice fish. Very feisty. Not happy. And he looks like a keeper. Oh man, look at him. He's stout. He's very stout. He's got a little belly on him. He's been feeding. Go. Oops, making a mess. Slamming stuff around, but we got him. Alright. We've got a perch in a live well with a lure in his face. We've got a walleye here, and we are doing very well. Yeah, excuse on that guy. Yes. Okay, there we go. Let's get you out of here. And we're taking you home. We're taking you home with us. Look at this little beauty. Look at this. Absolutely beautiful fish. Nice walleye. This guy is going with us. So we're going to go ahead and we'll bleed this guy out because I don't need to have him stay in the pool anymore because I ain't heading in. Okay, here's our little yellow perch we caught. This will make a nice little addition to the meal. I'm going to club him, bring him out. We did it. We successfully got ourselves a walleye. Took a little bit of time. After a little bit of experimentation. Very, very nice. Big one. Look at that. Nice fish. Oh, it's fatty. That's a fat fish. Look at this. Got some weight to him. He is eating.
But I needed some sort of glass.
On this one, I'm riding with my beloved.
Yeah, I seen one. I saw like 2 or 3 little jumping out. And then there's some dolphins just blowing up the water. Alright, let's keep going. We need to get on track. Keep on track. Yeah, I see some more dudes. I see him, I see him, I see him, I see him. Come on. Where they are? Where they are? Oh, it's not good enough.
Get down, Key. Key, get down. Get down, Key.
I need to do a quick battery swap on trim 1, or on the front end. The dolphin are still going. Yeah. That's it's fine.
toilet running like every time you flush it. You flush it too hard or something.
They're
You think so?
something are going nuts behind me.
No, I don't know how to fix it.
They're coming right up to the boat. Look at all of them. What's up, guys? Hey, let me get a video of you. Hey. What's up, guys? Dolphins are all over the boat. We're about 25 miles offshore right now. They're just hanging out with me. We threw one off the deck, off the front, and got snapped off immediately on the tuna. Currently, we are offshore, about 25 miles solo. Got the dolphins hanging out with us. We just threw a lure off the front into a little school of tuna. Got snapped immediately, tying a new one on. We're about to head on to our next destination. But we're keeping our eyes peeled. Check that in. How's that for a video? Dolphin is going nuts. Oh, we need a better stuff. Yeah, that's fine. We're good. Yeah, the dolphin is going crazy. Enjoy the dolphin party for a second. Gosh, dude. Get this lure right. You gotta tie it just freaking right with this thing. Really, gotta be just right. If you cinch it down too tight, not the right way, not lubed up enough, it'll snap. So you gotta pressure test it. Gosh. And I'm just not getting it this way. Get a little frustrated. Deep breath. Take my time. What's up, buddy? Gosh, they are just going nuts. Have a good. What's up, boys? Hello. Hey, guys. Hey. How's it going? You doing good? Doing good. Guys, I don't know what's going on here.
Packages here. More packages here. I got the wrong bait. I didn't get my drop shot hooks. Some blue swim baits. They don't have hooks.
Watch, they're gonna start going crazy.
A rattle trap. Floating H&R baits. 2-inch. A crankbait. And some treble hooks. Alright guys, well this is the end of the video. Make sure you subscribe, turn on notifications, and like the video. I'll see you later. See you guys.